Hi and welcome back to my channel. ഏവർക്കും എൻ്റെ ചാനലിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. So today we'll be discussing few of the queries I have received related with Hcpc online registration process. Actually, all the documents remains the same as if we have done for paper application. The same documents is needed for online application also, but also I will share which all are the documents needed for online registration process. That is the proof of address, proof of identity, change of name applicable. If there is any change of name, as if in the case of marriage, if there is any change of name, that certificate should be provided. Certificate for your qualification, whether it is diploma, degree or postgraduate, whatever it is, it should be relevant to those category which you are applying. Those qualification certificate is needed. Then comes the course information form for your qualification. Then comes the English language test certificate. If English is not your first language, if English is your first language, you can submit your English declaration form which you get from your institution. The English language test certificate is IELTS. It have to be submitted if English is not your first language. Then comes the professional experience certificate as well as the professional membership certificate. You will be having membership in any of the body, means private body. That certificate also should be submitted. So these all are the documents you have to upload at the time of online registration process. So the query I received was whether these documents all have to be certified. Was the yet another query I received. So the documents needs to be attested or certified is that the proof of address have to be certified, proof of identity, change of name document if applicable. If you having any change of name, it should be certified. Then certify your certificate for your qualification, whether it is diploma, degree, whatever it is, it have to be certified. Then comes the course information form. Course information form need not to be attested or certified. So I'll make it more clear, that is course information form not to be attested or certified. The documents needs to be certified is that proof of address, proof of identity, change of name if applicable, then the certificate of your qualification, English language test certificate. If you are providing IELTS, you have to certify. If you are getting the English declaration form from your institution and you are using this certificate for in the case of Hcpc registration, or you are using it is only for UK registration, you can directly upload that original document, or else you have to certify that document. Then the professional experience, it have to be certified, and the professional membership certificate, it should also be certified. You are not sending any of the original document except course information form. All other documents you have to attest and you have to upload. So in the case of attestation, it should be attested. Who have to attest was at another question. Any gazetted rank officer or a notary. Many of them prefer notary because it is an international document. It doesn't matter. Any of the professional, means any of the gazetted rank officers can attest, and you have to make sure that they have to write like this: I certify that this is a true copy of the original document seen by me. This much sentence, the above I have shown, this much sentence have to be written by your notary or the gazetted officer, along with the sign as well as the date should be clearly given in all these documents. And after getting attestation or certification only, you have to upload your document in the online registration process. Then comes the next query was who prepares the course information form, or whether the institution provides the course information form. Actually, this course information form is prepared by the applicant. If you are giving some request to your institution, sometimes your institution also provides to you. Whoever prepares also, you have to cross-check this course information form since it should include all the subjects or all the modules, your attended hours, your marks, total marks, scored marks, as well as the whether the how was the mode of examination, whether it was written or practical. So how much hours you have spent for practical. All those things, your clinical experience, means clinical training at the time of studies, the machine details, everything you have to properly given in the course information form. And from where to download this course information form, I have already prepared in my previous video. Kindly have a watch to that video and download the course information form, and you have to prepare the entire syllabus in the course information form. This course information form is very important. And another document is the transcript. Transcript is not that much needed for Hcpc. Now it is not that much compulsory, but it is good if you are sending your transcript also. So in the case of attestation, this transcript also should be attested by a gazetted rank officer or a notary, have to be attested. Then comes the query is that from where to buy the English declaration forms. This English declaration form you have to buy from your institution where you have completed your professional course. Many of them are asking me whether it is needed from the higher secondary, means the plus 2 level, whether it is needed. Actually, it is not needed. All the certificates or all the documents you have to provide relates with your professional experience or related with your profession. So this English declaration form you have to buy from your institution. Okay. Then whether the course information form have to be attested. It was yet another query. Course information form need not be attested, but you can see in the front of the course form, front page of the course information form, there shown a seal. You have to get the seal of your educational institution or the university, and in the back page you have to get the sign of the course administrator or the head of the department, and the principal sign and the seal, everything have to be taken. This course information form is very, very important, and you have to prepare it very, very in detail. You have to prepare. Likewise, you have filling up the registration form also. There they have asked for the you have to give about your professional experience. Your manager have to write upon, or actually you have to prepare it. And there also you have to prepare in detail. You have to give which all procedures you are capable to do, which all procedures you have done, how you have qualified, means how you are giving training to your juniors, how you modulate your career, and you are potential enough to handle all the cases independently. Likewise, you have to prepare a detailed professional experience in the registration form. Then comes yet another query is that our institution or the chief does not have an official email ID, so what we will do? It was the yet another query I received. So if your course administrator or the manager is not having an official email ID, you can give Gmail in the registration form, and the Hcpc will be sending this verification mail to Gmail. Okay, they will be sending verification to Gmail, but the thing is that they won't complete the verification through Gmail, since Gmail is everyone's personal account. So through that they won't complete the verification. So in that case, you can do one thing is that the Hcpc will be asking few of the questions related with this applicant along with the application number. So you have to, or the manager or the course administrator have to reply back through the letterhead. So every institution will be having letterhead. In that you have to give the applicant's name, application number I have to give. Then comes and you have to give the answers for those questions. That is the start date, end date, all those things will be asked. This person or this applicant was a student of our institution for this period for 4 years or 2 years, whatever it is, have to be given. And the start date is this and the end date is this. Likewise, the manager or the course admin. I think in the manager, in the case, they'll be asking for any about your character or conduct, something like that will be also be asked. All those question answers should be given in a letterhead, and this manager or the course administrator can reply back through the Gmail, convincing the Hcpc that we don't have an official email address. That's why we are using this letterhead. Likewise, you have to send in this letterhead also, make sure that they have to give their sign as well as the seal of your course administrator or the manager should be clearly given in this letterhead format, and you have to mail them as well as courier this document to Hcpc saying that we don't have an official email address. Then comes the next query is, my payment link got expired, what have to be done? So once you have submitted all your documents, you have to cross check this your email address. Means you have to cross check your email. This through this email they will be sending the link of payment, and this link will be applicable only for 72 hours. They will be asking for an email address. Now in the case of online registration, we are starting up the registration process itself by creating a Gmail, so that through the Gmail or to that Gmail they will be sending the link for payment, and this payment link will be active only for 72 hours. So it is your duty to cross check the email regularly, as if like you are taking a pill, that is morning, afternoon, evening, night. Likewise, you have to check your email. And once you you couldn't check the email, and if the link got expired, you can write to Hcpc, and above I have given one email address. If you are writing this to this email, they will be immediately responding. Not immediately, also within 1 or 2 days you will get an reply. That many of them used to say me that we have called to Hcpc, we have sent repeated mail also. Hcpc didn't respond to any of the email. So if you send to this email address, you will surely you get a reply from Hcpc. They will be sending a bank details through. Once the link got expired, you can further do your payment only through bank. So, or through call. If you are calling to Hcpc, they will be giving details regarding all those things in the email, and you can call to Hcpc, and through call itself you can do your payment through credit card. Then how is the scrutiny fee? How much will be the payment and the verification process? So the first payment will be around about 55,000, and once you have done this payment only, they will move forward for your steps of verification after this payment only. And this payment or whatever payment you are giving to Hcpc will not be refunded. If your verification is complete only, you will be receive your second payment link. So the first payment, and if your verification is not complete, you won't get this amount back, or Hcpc won't refund this amount. So once they will be sending verification to these three areas, this course administrator, manager or the chief, as well as your professional body. You have to be in touch with all these people and make sure that you have received. Along with that, a copy of that mail you will also receive. Once you will receive, once you have done the payment, they will be sending the verification mail to these three areas. Along with that, a copy you will also receive. At that time, you have to contact all these people, and you have to be in touch with them and make sure that whether your verification is complete or not. And the most important thing I have to share with all my viewers is that Hcpc is very strict in verifying all these documents, especially the course information form, your registration form. Two assessors are repeatedly checking your document, and many of them are receiving missing document. Missing document in the sense that in the case of radiographer, they are sending. Many of them are approaching me with some of the mail Hcpc is nowadays they're sending some of the mails to many of the candidates that is saying that your experience is not relevant or not up to the standards to work as a diagnostic radiographer. So for that you have to provide further document that your manager should certify that you're capable enough to do all the procedures. Likewise, your manager should provide us a certificate. Then you have to submit the logbook during your training. That means during your course you will be writing one logbook. That logbook have to be submitted. Means if you are not preparing it in detail and if the course information form or the registration form experience area is not meeting the standards of that of UK, now Hcpc is very strict and they are not lowering down the numbers of registration. They have also made it as strict or going to be strict in the upcoming registrations. So that's why I'm repeatedly saying to all my viewers, do the course information form in detail. Then comes how long will the registration valid? The registration will be valid for 2 years, and after 2 years you have to renew the registration through online. It can also be done online. So these all are the queries I have received so far. If I'm hopefully I think I have included all the queries I have received within a couple of days. If I am receiving further queries, I'll be preparing a video shortly related with that. Hope this video helped you all. You have all your queries have. I have given best of my knowledge. I have given all the answers for all the queries. And if you need any assistance or anything, you can just contact me. My WhatsApp number as well as my email address will be given in the description box. Until then, so with that I'm winding up. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for my next update. So bye bye.